I know everybody loves to save their ultimates for that one perfect moment, but let's be real here. Those moments aren't always going to present themselves on a silver platter. Sometimes you need to create those multi-kill opportunities, and it takes skill and an awareness to make it happen. Hey everybody, what's up? It's Pochosaurus, and we're talking about ultimates and when to use them. What people don't realize is that they should be using their ultimates as soon as possible. You shouldn't be waiting for that perfect combo, especially if you're playing solo queue, which most of us are doing anyway. Coordinate an attack or let people know that your ultimate is ready by clicking Z on the keyboard or the ultimate ready voice line when you press C with the voice line circle. Alternately, you can also check who on your team has an ultimate by pressing tab. Usually people just press tab to check who's dead, who's alive, what heroes are the enemies using, and who's on fire. By on fire, I also mean the fiery fury animation that tells you who's contributing the most for the team. And however, if you see that little check mark underneath the hero portrait, that means that hero's ultimate is up and ready. If you're playing a Pharah with Rocket Barrage ready and you tab and see that the Zarya has her ultimate ready, coordinate with that player, or if that player is not ready, then don't simply wait for her to use it. If a few 30 seconds have passed and she still hasn't used the combo, or she isn't ready for that combo, then just drop your Rocket Barrage and create an opening. This is actually one of the reasons why I love using Ana Amari recently. Her ultimate charges up so quickly just by healing your team, and it's ridiculous. So when my Ana boost is up, I take a quick look at the tab and check who has an ultimate up, and if it's an offensive hero, I boost that guy. And it's sort of my way of telling the guy to use the ultimate. I'm giving you a boost to create an opening, and I got your back. Yes, of course, sometimes you get that noob who will just waste your boost, but now you know who not to boost next time. Anyway, earlier on I said that awareness is a much important requirement to be good at the game, and I stress on this. Loads of people fail to hear that fire firing rockets from above and behind, or that Reaper teleporting in. If you suck and you find yourself dying a lot, it may be because you lack the awareness factor and attention to detail. Your attention to detail is weak. But here's the thing. That fire flying behind you, or that Reaper teleporting in behind you, they're not simply there to distract you. They're creating opportunities for themselves. That Reaper teleporting in from behind probably has an ultimate ready and is trying to get things done. I often take quick glances behind me whenever I feel like I heard an enemy walk by. It's actually worth it, taking that small moment to disconnect from the battle in front of you and to look around at the bigger picture, because that moment you take to look for that one enemy may just save the lives of your teammates. Flankers are not to be taken lightly. They could be killing your supports while all of you are busy in the fray, but remember, it's the supports who are keeping you alive. There's only so much a support can do to keep out of the line of danger, and there's only so much a support can do to protect themselves. Additionally, while we're on the topic of supports, do not completely rely on them. They are there to heal you, but you also have an obligation to heal yourself. Med packs are scattered all over the map. Use them when your healer can't heal you. Your healer can't always dive in with your high testosterone Reinhardt, and your healer definitely cannot heal everyone, which is why I think Ana just might turn into one of those must-play heroes, since she can heal heroes from a safe distance. But that's a topic for another video, which I'll make a guide on her of the basics of when to use her and when not to use her, and how to use her. Anyways, supports have limits too, just like any other hero. Going back to flankers, if you're not paying attention to that one flanker, then you might as well leave the game. That one flanker has the power to team wipe you. Do not underestimate them. They are not there merely to distract you like a tracer does, and even a tracer has the potential to team wipe you just by zipping around and tickling your behind. Now, going back to saving your ultimates. If you are saving them because you are having trouble charging it up and you're waiting for the perfect moment, then you are doing something wrong. And it is a big sign that you are not being effective to the team. Your ultimate should be getting charged every 1 to 2 minutes, but anything after that just shows how poorly you are doing. Now, if you don't have trouble charging it up, you should be using it with 1 minute of having it. Either you coordinate with your team, or you just go and do it solo. You're supposed to create opportunities, not wait for them and hold on to that ultimate for more than 3 minutes. It's just wasteful. Be the opportunity that your team needs you to be, and yes, I know it can be quite frustrating when you create an opening and nobody on your team takes the initiative to follow through, but that's why communication is a must in this game. You aren't big on the if you aren't big on the communication part, at least be aware and mindful of when your teammate uses the ultimate, so you can make a follow through yourself to help win the game. So this has been Pachasaurus giving some tips on ultimate uses. Let me know when your tips, what your tips are, and what kind of team compositions you use. Have you heard of the Symmetrobacter strat? What about the Big Earth's tower defense strat on Route 66? If you have strategy ideas, let me know and I'll try them myself and maybe even make a video of them. Comment below and don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you for watching, everyone. I'll see you guys in the next one.
Hello, my name is Ray Castman, and I'm here to offer you a spectacular opportunity to participate in the golden future of video game shows.
I'm talking about Upsilon Circuit. Do you love watching people play video games? Do you like watching reality shows? Well, what if I told you the fate of everyone on screen is in your hands? In Upsilon Circuit, 8 lucky players, and only 8 players, in the entire universe, explore and fight their way through a fantasy world while thousands of people like you or me watch them. As my live audience, you can cheer them on. You can give them power. Send hints to solve puzzles. Or even send monsters to kill them. Ooh. That's not nice. But that's not the half of it. Folks, in Upsilon Circuit, death is permanent. And contestants rely on you to help them survive. If they die, they will never be able to make a new character, which does give the chance for viewers like you to enter the game. This is the most exciting idea in video games since I invented the arcade. And I did that, straight up, bare hands. Now why am I asking you for help in this campaign? Is it the money? No! I need your fingers and your brains. After all, I only have 10 of those. Fingers! I mean, not brains. I don't have 10 brains. Come on. Don't be ridiculous. This year, I'll be testing Upsilon Circuit to make it even better. And I need you to be there. I can't do this without you, without thousands of you. So please, join the fun! For only $5, you get yourself a ticket to the show, and I've even thrown in some perks as a thank you. Wink! I've also cooked up a little contest to make things more interesting. The more people you bring in, the more fabulous your prizes. Check out the rules below. Shh, don't tell anyone. Stop it. Stop. Are you telling your mother?